soalan yang selalu ditanya oleh pihak media and many people is the bidang kuasa Mahkamah Perancis. This is a country that is so far away, about 3,000 kilometers away. Legal system dia berlainan, dia tak berbahasa English, everything's very different. So what really is the bidang kuasa of the mahkamah? Bolehkah Najib Razak disapina? Bolehkah Najib Razak ditangkap kalau dia pergi ke Eropah? All these kind of questions have been asked. So these are the 4 things that the judge can do. Okay, mahkamah akan mengeluarkan sapina ke atas setiap saksi. So very important that sapina ini belum lagi dikeluarkan, and we have no control when sapina ini akan dikeluarkan. Although he did say that Baginda would be the first suspect, but we believe Baginda will be targeted in the summer, which is approaching, bulan Jun, Julai macam tu. Okay, then jika sapina tidak dipatuhi, mahkamah boleh mengeluarkan waran tangkap. Waran tangkap is for the French territories sahaja. Okay, so kalaulah Rosmah nak pergi ke Perancis, nak beli handbag, sekarang susah sikit lah selepas sapina itu keluar. Tetapi waran tangkap ni boleh diperluaskan ke seluruh rantau European Union kalau hakim tu it's based on his discretion lah, totally based on his discretion. Kalau dia rasa perlu, he can actually extend the subpoena European Union wide. And then if the criminal investigation proceeds at a fast pace, and kalau they feel very strongly that this particular witness is on the run and needs to be brought to court to cooperate with the court, then pihak Interpol boleh diminta untuk kerjasama mereka menangkap saksi tersebut for further investigation. So this is very important, because once you engage international police, which means wherever that person is, that police in that country can actually go get and arrest that person. So the powers are quite wide, but let us not be fooled that Najib Razak as a head of state, he enjoys immunity as a head of state, but the immunity is not absolute, it's restrictive, and it depends on what is the nature of the crime. So in this case, it's a commercial transaction. So if it's a commercial transaction, then he does not enjoy absolute immunity, because pembelian warships and pembelian kapal selam in this case is not something that private citizens like you and me boleh beli. We can't go to France and say, hey, I need that submarine, can you sell it to me? Only the state can do it. Dalam siasatan permulaan, you will see that there's a number of other komisi haram yang dibayar, company baru yang terbentuk both on the French side and on the Malaysia side. So we are on strong footing, but we still need to go that extra step to see whether got anything. Okay, so you will remember this guy. He was our peguam Perancis that was deported from Malaysia last year. So kalau dia ni tak dibuang negeri, tak dicampak keluar like that, nobody will remember him. Tetapi they did that. They did that on the domestic flight when he was coming back from Penang after giving a talk on behalf of Suaram back to Kuala Lumpur. And I was on that same flight with him. And cara mereka deport dia pun very dramatic. When the plane landed, they did not, they did not allow us to disembark. They moved up to the aircraft, and they told everybody to step aside. So dia bawa William Gordon and the wife keluar of the plane in this most dramatic fashion, like he was a criminal. So sekarang William kata, now you know kenapa saya deport macam tu, because there is so much that has to be told, and it's better that they take one risk like that, throw me out, suffer a little bit of diplomatic bitterness with the French government, but they hope that it would end. But in this case, also, I mean, they want to deport William Bordon, they want to get rid of Suaram or anything. In a way, it doesn't matter because the case will go on. People like you, William and Shamsul and Jeannie and everybody else will continue to campaign on the case. So the case, you cannot really do anything because the inquiry is already proceeding.